RedNationBlogga back with another video. I just got through watching OKC kind of sort of dismantle Denver. They did it more so middle to late of the third quarter, and all of the fourth quarter is when they really extended the lead. Around the 6-minute mark of the third quarter is when they started to run off. This performance is exactly why I picked OKC to go to the finals and to represent the Western Conference this year. They're ready. Isaiah Hartenstein is out. He's going to be out for a while with a hand injury, I believe. And they didn't miss a beat against the league's best center, against the league's, in my opinion, best player. They didn't miss a beat. This is a team that's just ready to go. Chet Holmgren, 25 points, 14 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 blocks, 11 of 18 from the field. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who may be the MVP of the league, certainly came in third on most people's ballots last year. 28 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks, 46% from the floor, only 2 turnovers. This team is ready to go. They got 15 points off the bench from Andrew Wiggins. Their bench really didn't give them a lot either. Like, this was just domination just from really 2 guys. Honestly, they combined for 53 points. This was just domination by a team that's just ready to go. This is a team that's ready to roll. They remember the heartbreak of the loss that they sustained in the second round versus the Dallas Mavericks, and this team took that, and you can see that they're coming back on a mission. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in the battle of MVPs, he won round 1. They're just ready to go. I really don't have much else to say about that, but just keep giving them compliments and shower them with praise because they're ready to go. As a Rockets fan, it sucks to see this, but you got to look at the facts of the situation, and this team is just ready to go. On Denver's side, I'm looking at the box score right now. Nobody scored more than 16 points. Not even Nikola Jokic. He had a triple-double, 16 points, 12 rebounds, 13 assists, 6 of 13 from the floor, 1 of 3 from 3, only 2 turnovers. They kind of came late when he was pressing a little bit. This team has nothing. Jamal Murray had 12 points, 4 for 14 from the field. Michael Porter Jr., 5 for 17. Aaron Gordon, 5 for 12, 12 points. They either scored exactly the amount of field goals that they attempted or less. They scored less than the amount of field goals they attempted. The best non-Jokic role player today was Christian Brown. He was the best, probably non-Jokic player tonight. I don't know where the shooting is coming from this team. I don't. They were 7 for 39 combined, 18%. I'm going to round up, 18% from 3 as a team. It's not going to get it done. Russell Westbrook off the bench made his Denver Nuggets debut. He was 1 of 6 from 3, 2 of 10 from the field. He was a minus 24 in his minutes, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. I would like to see Russell Westbrook with the ball in his hands more when they play with Jamal Murray. When they play with Jamal Murray and they play with Julian Strawther, when they put those 3 out there, I would like to see Russell Westbrook run guard. I don't believe Dario Saric is the answer at all. I know DeAndre Jordan is long in the tooth. He's old. They got to find another center. They got to find somebody that's energetic, that's bouncy, that can get rebounds, that can run the floor. Sarge is a pick and pop big, and he hasn't been that for a long time. He hasn't been that for a very long time. I don't know what Denver is doing, and this is like the new CBA has made it so tough on teams that win. Even if you don't win a championship, if you just win consistently, it's made it difficult on you. And specifically for the teams that have won championships, the Los Angeles Lakers, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Golden State Warriors, the Denver Nuggets now. Every team in the 2020s that have won a championship outside of the Boston Celtics since their title kind of has struggled to get back to that point. Boston just had a cheat code with the Brooklyn Nets picks from the KG and the Paul Pierce trade a decade or more ago. They just got a cheat code. But every team is struggling with this. I was thinking as I was watching the game, and I know it's game 1. Denver is going to be a playoff team. It's game 1. But I was thinking to myself, what if after a championship and you run it back and you don't get there, and you see that you having injury issues with Jamal Murray. You see that you can't afford to pay KCP. You see that Aaron Gordon, although really, really good, How good is he? Is he going to get you over that hump? Is he good enough to raise his game to another level? Is he going to still be Jokic dependent? You see Michael Porter Jr., who hasn't gotten better or really worse for the past 2-3 seasons. When you see this, you're like, I was thinking like, maybe they should just blow it up. Trade these guys, 2 teams, stockpile picks like OKC did, pick after pick after pick after pick after pick, be bad, and build it back up. Because that's the only way you could do it. This team constructed, it's not going to win anything. It's not going to win a championship. You can't compete with the younger teams that don't have the same cap situations, that have better cap situations. You can't compete with those teams while your team is older, while your team is aging, while your team has injury issues and just natural wear and tear. It's hard to compete against these teams that do not have that problem. And they're hungrier than you. They haven't achieved as much, so their attention to detail and their focus is way more sharper than your attention to detail and your focus. Why not blow it up? Send Jokic somewhere. Send Jamal somewhere. Send Michael Porter Jr. somewhere. Send Aaron Gordon somewhere. Blow it up. Start this over. I know it sucks. Nobody wants to hear this. Denver fans probably still feel like, man, we a play away, or we're Jamal Murray knee injury away, or him being healthy in the playoffs away from beating Dallas and going back and playing the Celtics in the finals last year. And that very well may be true. But I just don't see it in this current landscape of the Western Conference. They have come back to the pack. Jokic's greatness, and I know, again, I want to preface this by saying I know I picked OKC to come out the West. In my opinion, this will be the best team in the West, if not the best team in the NBA. We will see about that. We will see about that. But Jokic is not looking like he can do this again. He can't carry while Jamal Murray goes out there and has 12 points. He can't carry while Michael Porter Jr. has 15 points on 17 shots. He can't carry while Aaron Gordon has 12 points on 12 shots. In the bench, nobody on the bench scored more than 6 points. It's tough. It's tough. Peyton Watson, 1 for 7, 0 for 4 from the floor, minus 13. He was bad. He hasn't really been good. He hasn't developed. Their best player probably that they drafted is Christian Brown and Julian Strawther. Those are the 2 best players that they have drafted that are like rotational pieces. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say, but Denver got to do something new. They got to do something new because this is bad. Jokic lost round 1 of the MVP by a landslide to SGA. And he had a decent game. To his standards, probably a bad game, but he had a decent game. That's all I got, man. As always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, all 3. I really appreciate you guys for checking in. RedNationBlogga out.